you could just have kids with me and move on from me? Who lied and told you that you can enjoy a life, enjoy a career, and not have me a part of that plan? I mean, yeah, I did cheat on you with your best friend. Oh yeah, and then there was also your co-worker. I probably even flirted with your dad. I mean, who knows? I'm at that age where I can get you, I can get your daddy. But since I do have kids with you, I can use that to my advantage because you know what? I can do whatever I want. I can take full advantage of you. I mean, no one's gonna believe you. What are you gonna say? My girlfriend, my baby mom is mean to me. My baby mom punched me. My baby mom doesn't listen to me. No one's gonna listen to you. Nobody wants a punk anyway. And since you've decided that you could just move on, I've decided that I am going to take you to court. Yes, I am. And I'm gonna get everything out of you. And you know what? You're gonna be so backed up in child support payments, you just might get locked up. I'm not gonna care. I know you see your kids. I know you're active. I know you're an amazing father. But, again, you decided to make plans without me in it. I had to do what I do best. Manipulate you. I mean, seriously, who's ever gonna believe that a man's being abused by a woman? All I gotta do is go around and tell people that you're a deadbeat, and that you've assaulted me, and that you've put hands on me, and that you don't even contribute to your own kids. You don't do nothing. You don't even try to see your kids. Oh yeah, you did call your kids the other day, and I purposely didn't pick up the phone because I gotta make it look like you're the bad guy. I'm gonna get what I want. I'm gonna make your life a complete hell. Like I said, you decided that you can live your life without me in it, and I don't care. I don't even have a heart. I use my femininity to get everything I want, my sexuality to get everything I want.
As if everything she said thus far wasn't bad enough, keep listening. It gets worse. Some of these women are just pure evil here in Western society.
Matter of fact, I always kind of felt like every time I cheated and came home to you, it kind of made our relationship a little better. Remember that time when I accused you of cheating because I found some nail polish? That was mine. I don't know how you didn't even notice that. 100% me. I put that in there, stupid. And like I said, me being a woman, anybody's gonna believe me, but they're never gonna believe you. So you can go ahead and think you can live your life. Think you can get into a new relationship. Think that you can get married, make your money. I'm going to take everything you've got because I'm a female narcissist. And that's just what I do.
I've spoken to them. And I've started saying, I'm pushing 40 and my time is up.
I feel like I've been helping everybody else through their and then it's like, well, what about my and then they can't help me with my at all. I just want to find a companion.
I know you do.
I can't even go on online dating because I did that. I'm waiting for a friend to do it. Nope, that ain't working either. You know what I mean?
You just got to be patient, Paul.
How patient more do I have to be? Have you heard of the rose? You don't need the rose because you got your own internal rose.
What's the rose?
It don't work for me, but it's a vibrator.
It don't work for me.
I was trying to do it with the rabbit, and it didn't work either. The rabbit is like the dildo with the little tickler, and then the vibration and the motion. Like that.
I'm finna go.
No, it's supposed to be real good, right?
I don't
see,
do those.
when I get to doing it, and I be like, oh, no, and then I stop. So I need the physical body on me.
The body.
Because that's what turns me on.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and a few sisters out there. Unto this thy foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob Shalom in Hebrew, which means peace. This is a picture of Lisa Ray. All right, Hollywood actress. She came out with. I'm just speaking as people that have not known her. She came out with the movie Players Club. That was a Ice Cube movie. Came out in 1997, if I'm mistaken, or 98, one of those years. All right, the beloved brother in Karat Dazak, the elder brother, did an interesting show, very intuitive, show on basically Eve. You got caught up. You got caught up. And the reason why I wanted this, when I saw the video, let me see if I can find a better picture of her. When I saw the video, I'm looking at her, I'm like, yo, Lisa Ray in her prime was, I didn't really care for her much. I'll be honest. She was kind of, she is a beauty. She is a beauty. Right? And to see her at this pitiful, because this is a pitiful case. Right? Don't get it twisted. Yeah, she looked good for a 56-year-old woman. Yeah, keep lying to yourself. It is a pitiful case that this woman could not keep a man. All right? This is how you gotta really analyze that. I believe I seen it. Somebody posted it up. What's this woman name? Toni Braxton. Toni Braxton was fine. I mean, fine. Back in the days, for a woman with short hair, she looked really good. I never liked women with short hair, but her sister, that she would kind of resemble her, just got a divorce, and somebody put in I forgot what, maybe it was a brother or one of those Manafid guys that posted it up. And so basically that's the new trend that people are breaking up. So I don't want to go off subject, but I'm just going to say it like this. As a young man, at that time, when you was full of testosterone, you wanted a woman so bad. You see these women. See, back in the days, we had magazines, and you get to see music videos. Once in a blue, you might see your favorite person, or you didn't own certain things, so you can't see them. So you can just like, damn, I want a woman like that. But look at her, and look what she's saying. Look what this woman's saying. At her age, she should have any man. The logics of this world, she should have any man worshiping the ground she's walking on. But why she feels the way she feels? Because, like the brother said, they got caught up. And that thing that catches up, they call it the wall. They call it several names. But they lose their purpose in life. Women lose their purpose if they don't have a child or husband. All right? This whole delusion of being independent boss bitch and all this other stuff, it leads you down to this lonely, terrible path. All right? Seemingly, if a society functions, you'll be all right because society functions. The other day, I had to do a delivery. And I was pissed because the person was a woman, of course. She harassed me to pick up the stuff, make sure I got everything. I have a witness, my brother was a witness. So I make sure I get everything for this woman. And she knew where she lived at. It was a good walk. She still ordered like 4 cases of water and an abundance of other things, unnecessary things. You would think the woman would come downstairs and aid or something. No, she didn't do none of those things. And in their mind, as long as society functions, they could order food. They don't have to go out there and do anything. And they've been rocked. They've been lied to so hard that they don't even know the danger that they're in. And that thing pissed me off because it's like, all I can say is like, wait till all hell breaks loose. What the hell are they gonna do? So here it is, this Hollywood actress, this woman that everybody at one period of time thought she was the baddest woman in the world. And here she is, she's yearning for a man. She's yearning for companionship. And like the video the brother was basically saying, it was about Depop. If you know what Depop is, which he did actually a good thing by coding it. But yeah, it's because of that particular thing. That particular thing is they want to get rid of the majority of people. And then you women are so stupid. All right, you fell right into the trap. Okay, there's more women in the world than men. And when certain women get a man, they want that man to themselves, what leaves the other women lonely. So you are agents of the Depop. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right. This is why. Matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get the scripture I wanted to get. All right, that's one. Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish pluck it down with her hands. This is why relationships, who initiates divorces? Women. Who's the number one people to break up actual families? It's the woman. See, they'll say, oh, because he gets another family. A man is allowed to do that and still maintain his families, still maintain his children. But who plays the jealousy role and try to destroy a person's life? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put that video up. What that woman she said that you think you're gonna move without me and this that I'm gonna tear your life apart. And that's what they always been doing because of this society. The way this society is built for them. It's built to empower them. So she would destroy her own house because they're foolish. All right? They're foolish. You don't have to look up the word foolish, what it doesn't mean. Everybody should know what that means. These women are foolish. They destroy their own house. The so-called black woman is the number one agent of destruction. She destroys her man consistently. All right? Consistently. Without hesitation. She would destroy her man. She would destroy her household. But yet, she has a map. They have books. How to appease the other nation men. When it comes to their own men, they're masters of destroying them. From the time that a man is born to a woman, Job 14. Matter of fact, I'll go there. Job 14 and 2. No, 1. Man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble. Everybody came from their mother's womb. Everybody, mothers push, either your mother pushed you out or they give her a C-section. We all came from that. It's not talking about that. It's talking about being raised by them. All right? Being around them. You have few days left because you're going to be full of emotions. So that woman, she would destroy a young man's life before his life even skyrocketed up. She would destroy her daughter's life because of the pain and anguish that the father, or she would use anything under the heavens as an excuse because she felt that she was wrong. That's a self-destructive being. And that's only empowered by Esau. But still in Job 39 and I started at 16. Matter of fact, Job 39 and 13. Givest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks. Peacocks are male, by the way. The male peacocks is the beauty. All right? They showcase. See, the Lord is so bad that he makes the males of every species on earth the best. The peacock, the rooster. The rooster is big, beautiful. You know, different colors. The lion, of course. Okay, it says, or wings that feathers onto the ostrich, which leave her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust. This is what an ostrich does, right? And forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them. So, how powerful as an ostrich is, they're foolish when it comes to taking care of their eggs, which is their offspring. She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. So the Lord used Job to metaphorically speak of the women. All right, Women goes in and out the abortion clinics, no problem. She don't give a damn. No, she could keep doing what she's doing. That's part of that Depop. Like the brother said, that's part of the Depop. This feminist, wild, girls want to have fun. This whole thing is part of the agenda, and you fell for it. That's why you crying for loneliness. By that time you get to that age, no man's gonna deal with you. Hey, look at Khalees. Bill Murray, for what, maybe a couple months, he was done with her. Because after a while, you showed you have no value. You have no value. And then when you have the opportunity, like it's saying here, you destroy your own. Okay? And it says, because the Most High deprived her of wisdom, neither have he parted her to hear understanding. All right? So he deprived her of wisdom. Let's look up the word. Well, we know it's kamas. Kakam. Let's see what it says. Deprived. All right, deprived. The Hebrew word for deprived is nasha. It says to forget, deprived, to forget, to be forgotten. That's why they're the weaker vessel. The cause to forget, allowed to be forgotten. All right. So he deprived you of wisdom. Let me look this up in the NLT what it says, because this is very important. There's a what's that word I'm looking for? It's a very important thing for a woman or for anybody to have some sort of. Oh, it says the same thing. For the Most High deprived her of wisdom, for he has given her no understanding. But to understand the imminent danger that you put yourself into consistently, that childlike mentality, like it says, like hey, gotta quote that movie, Godfather, the first one, Michael Corleone in The Godfather, was played by Marlon Brando. That's one of the illest lines ever been said. He said, "Women and children can be careless, but men can't." All right, so he put women and children in the same category. History shows that, because you have a childlike mentality, and then you pay for your consequences down the line, and then you want everybody to feel sorry for you. You ever seen an adult that never really grow up? They come up with 101 excuses, and they want everybody to feel sorry for them. And by that time, the world's like, they moved on without even, like, we don't want to hear it. All right? That's the mentality that the Lord deprived you of. That's why a woman needs to be under a man. You hear what Nisa Ray said? She needs companionship. See, you have that other, I don't know why everybody's giving this other cum bucket the time in the world, but she was in the Shannon Sharp show. What's her name again? Hold on, give me a second. Oh, it'll come to me. It's just, I don't know why everybody give this worthless being the time of day, but I guess the elites just keep pushing her. She was with Deion Sanders in front of a whole bunch of young football players, and now Shannon Sharp put her in his show. She's twerked for this clown, Charleston White, Brittany something. But anyway, I kind of lost my train of thought. No, well, not really. She believed in her mind that love isn't her mind, so she knows she's gonna receive that. How many other lonely ass old women they thought the same thing back in the days? They live in a fairy tale world. All right, they're in a delusional state. They have been since the beginning of time, going back to their mama, our foremother. All right, That goes way back. 1 Timothy 2:12. It says 13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in transgression. So she was deceived, just like to the modern woman today. They're deceived. They're in this delusional state. They destroy their own household. They destroy their own race. They're proud of destroying their own people. They wear that with a badge of honor. But yet they still want to play the role of a victim, but they themselves is the instrument of death. What do you think is going to happen to you? You don't think that far, but that's our job to tell you. Now, there's a few good sisters out there. They're going to be all right. But for the rest of them, they're as good as dead. All right? It says 1 Timothy, I believe, 5:12. I'm sorry. It should be up here. 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And that's what's happening. They traded their life, their happiness, their true happiness, their purpose for self gratification that have no purpose, and they complain because they was molded to believe that the fact that you could have it all, you could have all the money, the one child, the big houses, and men will worship you and this that, but now they come to realization that's not the reality. That's not the reality. At the end of the day, like the brother has said, it's the Lord's show. What the Lord is showing, just like Esau, your world is coming to an end. You women in general, your world's coming to an end. In the West, your world's coming to a complete end. All right, it's over. It's over. It's over for you. There's nothing else to be said. When this man goes down, you going down with him. Before this man go down, you're gonna go down. You're gonna be back in your spot where you belong. And there's not gonna be no revolution to put you. The only people that put you in that position is these weak men that worship women. And now those weak men is gonna be put to the side. All right, I gotta go to this one. I'm probably ending off on this. Isaiah 47. Yes. Matter of fact, let me go to the point. Isaiah 47:8. It says, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures. We just read that she that liveth for pleasure is dead already. While she liveth, right? So that dwelleth carelessly in all these bodies, all right, these sleeping around, doing whatever you want to do, all right? And it's a spirit because, matter of fact, I was supposed to go up. Because this particular scripture is talking about America. Because America is the great whore that the Bible speaks of. It says, thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that there's not lay these things into thy heart, but in your mind, the consequences and repercussions. You see, they like to throw that word, what's that word again? I can't really think of that tonight. The famous word that accountability. Yes, accountability. Men like to throw that at the women today, right? About being held accountable and so forth. Well, the entire nation of America is not accountable for anything, because this is the Lord allow all these things to happen. You've been without any sort of accountability. You have gotten away with murder, technically murder, rape, robbery, and thievery. That was the bread and butter, the beginnings of this land. So the people that became successful in this land follow the same trend. So you didn't lay nothing into your heart that something bad would happen. You never thought in the wildest dreams. Nobody would dare do anything. That's how they think. That's the mindset. These things, it says, neither does that remember the latter end of it. Therefore, hear now this thou that given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, and says in thy heart, I am none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow. What is a widow? A woman without a man, a husband. All right. Neither shall I know the loss of children. So in this whole society, they would never lose a battle. The greatest army, the greatest everything. And the local women, they feel protected, like nothing bad could happen to them. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day: the loss of children, military might, and widowhood. Right? You will have no support, no nothing. They shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitudes of thy sorceries and the great abundance of thy enchantments, which is all leading to witchcraft. America is the key, the beacon of witchcraft throughout the whole four corners of the earth. It has the locals drunk with its madness. This is why you have a 56-year-old woman who was once deemed to be one of the most gorgeous women amongst Jake. Now she's crying about companionship. But what happened to them? She was married. Why she never got back with her husband? Because she felt, that's why TD Jakes cursed out and basically saying, man, I forgot what he said, but he said to the extent like, you know, your demand is too out of this world. That's the grand delusion, the grand something. There's another name, the grand delusion of the mindset of the modern day woman, because they follow the vibration of America. And guess what? America's going down and showing all day. So with that, I'm starting real quick. Lord, one of y'all brothers, the few sisters that edify, shalom to the elect. The nation is shalom.